We met at birth. We each met each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we entered this world.
Everybody mostly thinks that he's older, but I'm actually older, and he kind of came out of the womb, and I was like more grabbing his ankle, kind of like Jacob in the Bible, you know. That's how we met, and we started writing songs around the same time, and we kind of grew up writing songs together.
But we started this project in the summer of 2012, is when the Fame Riot was conceived as its own entity. And we've been doing this, we've been doing that since then, since 2012.
Wow.
We christened ourselves.
3-year-old baby.
Oh, yeah.
We used to be called Moon Juice.
Yes.
But we tried to get the domain name, and we couldn't because the guy wanted 30,000 pounds for it.
Euros.
30,000 pounds sterling. But we didn't want to pay that much, so...
Oh, so that's why you guys changed over? The
Yeah.
Fame Riot was open.
It was open.
It was open.
It was a virgin
Plus, I feel like
name.
it's a good name, you know, Moon Juice. It just sounds like moon juice.
It sounds like a beverage.
Mm.
And
I should start a beverage company.
it would have to be an endless beverage. If it was a beverage, if we were a beverage, you'd have to be able to drink us twice out of the same can.
Yeah.
So what is, you guys can both go individually, what is the best part and the worst part about working with each other?
Oh man, that's such a good
It
question.
is. That's a tough one. The best part about working with this fool right here is that we really complete ourselves. We're really just an inversion of each other. So like, you can't have black without white. You can't have white without black. You can't have a positive experience unless you know what a negative experience is. So when I'm negative, he's positive, and vice versa. So when I'm writing a happy song and I need a sad part in the song, he's always the one to really fill me in and invert, you know, the balance out the space with the right dynamic. So positive experience would be a completion, a wholeness, a full circle, a full cycle of completion. We get shit done. We get stuff done. And then the worst part would just be the fact that, the fact that there is no worst part is probably the worst part.
Oh, that's sweet.
No, I mean, like, can you think of a bad reason?
Well, sometimes I
Negative?
can indulge in a lot of alcohol, so that could be a bad thing. It's a really good thing sometimes.
Yeah, and sometimes I write really bad stuff, so we help each other in that way. But
I can be corny too, I think.
corny,
Cheesy.
cheesy, yeah,
But sometimes that works really well.
yeah. Because if he's the cheese, then I'll be the tortilla. So we'll balance each other out again, and then you can dip us in some hot sauce.
I kind of think that's the exact same. Like he thinks pretty. He's got a much more structured view of how the music will work. I think, not all the time, but and I'm kind of scatterbrained a lot, and I write a lot of parts.
Yeah.
And I think that works really well because he can pick my scatters and like put them, you know, bring it
And then
down.
he can take my
structure and make it
structure
weird.
and spread it out, make new shapes with it.
And the worst thing I think about working with Seth, oh shit,
Oh shit!
Lizard. The worst thing about working with Lizard is I would say that he cannot multitask while he's talking on the phone.
It's true.
It's impossible.
So he's on the phone and that's it?
That's
He's
it.
just
That's
be on
it.
the phone?
Yeah,
That's it.
it's not like, hey, ask him this. It's like, you know, he doesn't hear that. That can be bad, but that's all.
He'll call back later.
That's my only critique for you, Bubby.
It's true though. It's true. True.
Okay.
Honest truth.
Next question.
Next question. Let's do something fun that's
Sorry.
Not-
That was a difficult question.
difficult for you guys to
I was like,
answer.
what?
Love it.
Let's go with favorites. So favorite food?
Oh,
Mm.
Mexican.
Yeah, I'd say fajitas and
unanimous.
guacamole and salsa. Like, if I had to take one thing to a desert island, it'd be guacamole. Like, fuck the chips. Like, I'll just dip pineapples in that shit. You know, coconuts.
There you go.
Mexican. Yeah, fish tacos, sushi tacos.
Sushi tacos.
Have you ever heard of sushi burritos? There's this new thing, it's like Sushirito. I think it's in San Francisco.
What's in a sushi-rito?
I don't know what
Moon
it's
juice?
But can you imagine like a spring roll? You know, fresh
Yeah,
spring
yeah.
roll from Thailand. If you put a bunch of sushi in that,
There you go. I
and
mean,
with wasabi.
wouldn't that just be a sushi roll without cutting up?
Yeah, but you could eat it like a spring roll and dip it in peanut sauce.
It's like a
or
rushi
wasabi.
roll.
There you go.
Rushi roll.
You guys should just make a restaurant now.
What's your
Rusharito.
favorite food?
Mexican food.
Oh, what?
Dude.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
we can cook such good food for you too. We cook with.
Okay.
No
well, after
tests.
this, we'll just.
We should.
Okay.
Fiesta.
Okay. Next favorite place to shop for clothing.
Pure Vintage in
Mhm.
Tacoma.
Pure
It's my
Vintage.
best vintage store I've ever been to, and I've been to a lot of them. Which
Best, yeah.
Every time I
Mhm.
go in there, there's always like 15 things I want, and you can't have
You
them.
can't just go in and not come out with something.
Which isn't true of a lot of places. Like even San Francisco, there's a huge amount of vintage stores. I love San Francisco, but
They
it
say
seems
the
like
thing
this one is just you can't go in without wanting everything.
that makes it store. The thing that makes
I
a
got
store
this there.
is how you leave the store. Is how the store affects you. And if you leave with something new every time, then they're doing the right thing, right? So yeah, always a store to go inside, but coming out is the determining factor, right? Cause yeah, this if you come out looking like this, you know you're on the
Good.
right
See,
track.
this is a good cut. I think this is one of the greater finds of the last couple months.
Mm.
We get a lot of tapestries there or hats, but she just has storage containers. I really want to. I wish we could open her another store at another location somewhere.
Pure
Okay.
vintage clothing off
Yeah.
North I.
Or online.
Yeah, in
Yeah, we're
Tacoma
gonna promote for her.
Stadium.
She's so good. Her name's Jordan. She's just amazing. She knows. She has a really good.
Jordan, where's the hookups?
Yeah, Jordan.
hookups.
Give us fur coats.
Okay, so favorite band other than yourselves?
I know that right off the bat. You want me to go?
Dang, you give me something.
My favorite artist of all time is named Adam LaClave, and he goes by Charlie Black Smoke, or Chuck Famous, or Charlie Black Smoke and the Swamp Energy Mass Choir, or Club of the Suns. And actually, he used to be in a band. Do you know Mute Math?
Mm-hmm.
So Mute Math used to be a CCM band back in the day, and Mute Math was the singer with Paul Meany, and Adam LaClave was the other singer, and they split and made their own bands. I love both of those bands, but Adam's music is always, it's really psychedelic-y. Bowie goes kind of gospel, junk jazz stuff, and a lot of people don't know about it, which is unfortunate. Then again, he could have totally wrote pop music, and people would have liked it a lot more, I think. It's the weirdest. You probably won't hear much more weird stuff than that. That's my favorite, but since I was like 15.
Cool.
So I don't think that'll ever change.
Yeah, I mean, like I can't ever stick
Yeah.
with one person.
Lou Reed and David Bowie, Iggy Pop, Mark Bolan,
David Byrne,
David Byrne,
Freddie Mercury,
he's the greatest frontman of all time, I think.
Bon Scott,
Tom Waits.
Michael Jackson. I gotta say right now, I'm in the Michael Jackson
Michael
phase.
Jackson's pretty good.
He took me to Neverland, and it was like that story I told you about clothing stores.
Mhm.
You come out different.
Yeah.
Neverland, just you come out different, and he took me there.
We love Foxy Shazam.
Yeah, they're on hiatus. They're hiating. Yeah, Eric Nally, Foxy Shazam. What an animal, little man.
Julian Casablancas' work too, I think, is just overall probably up in the top 10 there. Not so much this latest one. Did you listen to Voids?
Mhm.
You know, it's like a very difficult record for me to listen to all the way through. Mars Volta is another band I really love. We love a lot of hip hop, Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. and
The good stuff.
the good stuff.
The good stuff. Yeah.
So, how about let's go with what was your guys' favorite place to play at, or scene, or group to play for?
Oh,
Favorite concert, let's go with that.
You mean like to attend?
Mm-mm.
To play?
That you played.
Oh shoot. Favorite concert? Man. Well, we've had some good ones.
we did this one at Victory Studio
That was good.
a couple months ago.
The band in Seattle.
in
TV
Seattle,
show.
Victory Studios. It's like a filmed show, and it's kind of like an in-studio session, but there was like a live audience and there's an interview. So kind of like this. I feel like we did really, really good. and we sounded really, really good with that show. I think that was one of my favorites. But venue, I
There's
think,
some good ass venues, and
Crocodile
Yeah.
probably was my favorite venue we played.
it sounded
great.
so great on stage. The Croc, and then what was the
Viper Room was fun. Viper Room in
Nice.
LA was great. We played there twice now, I think. Twice.
Yeah. Well, not as FR,
Oh, yeah, okay.
but
we played.
we've played there twice together. But as the Fame Rat, we only played there once. But yeah, Victory.
Rodney Bingenheimer, DJ, and
That's right.
it was great. He announced us on stage.
The mayor of Sunset Strip.
He's so he was a very weird individual.
Very lovely old soul.
Mhm.
A lot of stories, like a story behind every wrinkle, you know, and probably a substance as well. But quite an interesting, intriguing individual from perspective. But yeah,
Crocodile.
the Croc is in Seattle. Is like probably our favorite smaller venue that still's got a name, and they do it right sound wise. So yeah. But there's so many more. I'm gonna laugh at this interview one day.
Yeah, because I can't wait to play like in New Orleans or I don't know, anywhere, you know, everywhere.
San
New York
Francisco.
will be fun.
Yeah.
We haven't played anywhere kind of over that area yet.
Yeah.
Europe, I think it's going to be so great. And it definitely won't stop here. You know, I think the more we'll play, the more favorite shows we'll have. But
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the PLU Lollapalooza.
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 The PLUanians.
We were around here one time when they were doing it, and when it looked like quite the fun little run. And now that we're, you know, coming around as Fame Riot,
I think it's really fun. I don't know, playing like there's so many different weird areas around here. You give people don't have the opportunity to see you all the time. So we haven't played a lot at PLU. I think did we play here once before? No, another band. I played another band here once before.
a lot of cahoots and but Lollapalooza. I don't know how to say that. Is there a proper
It's
formal way?
Lollapalooza.
Lollapalooza.
You could also just call it Palooza.
Lollapalooza.
So then let's finish it out with, what do you want to see the audience doing? What do you want to see them bring? What do you want to see them doing while you guys are playing to pump you guys up?
Dude, shoot, that's a good question.
When people dress up,
When you all
and
dress
go to the
crazy
show,
and you look beautiful,
the freaks come out.
You're very
It's like,
freaky.
That's the most inspiring thing to me. We have a couple people that have been there from the beginning that dress up every time, and they come. We have them over now, and like they're friends of ours, and it's always such like a support to know that they came for you to dancing.
So yeah,
They look better than us. You know, that's the coolest.
Creepy-
Sequins and fur.
creepy attire.
Maybe some
Fur.
spandex. Come naked, and we'll know. Well, don't come naked.
Dedicate a
Sorry.
song.
Yes.
Yeah, just get ready to listen to music that you haven't heard before. Get ready to see some things you haven't seen before, and
Get all right in your brains, and then come dance.
We like
dancing. That's the greatest.
putting people outside of their comfort zone. A lot of people are just comfortable standing still.
I think it's an inclusive event. You know, I don't want people to just watch it. I want them to really have fun.
Yeah.
Feel like they can be themselves, and if you want to dance, I feel like so many people want to
Want to
and they
dance.
don't,
They want
you
to
know.
dance. They're just
self-conscious
can't
or
dance
whatever.
'cause somebody's watching. Their mama's in the back of the
It's
room.
like, no, just get
No.
on your ass and dance.
Wiggle that booty.
Mm-hmm.
Elvis to pelvis.